Hello Pisces, and welcome back to Insights by Randall. Today's reading is for June 2021. I'm going to do things a little bit different. For a more rounded reading, you may want to check out your rising sign and moon sign readings. First, I'm going to start with career. Okay. First we have the Empress, the Chariot, and the King of Wands. The Empress. So either you had decided to change jobs, or you had lost your job because of the pandemic. The Empress is telling me that I want to say fertile. You've got the skill, you've got the ability, and you've got the willingness to go for something better than where you were at. You're looking for more money, a job that you would enjoy better, more pay. With the way things are right now, now is the time to do it. Chariot is moving forward with the skills. Don't settle for anything less than what you desire.
Clarification on the Empress, please. Clarification on the Empress, please.
Here we have the Hanged Man. In your recent past or right now, you were kind of hung up. There wasn't a whole lot of choice or the ability to change around. There was a demand of your time and your skills. It was a scary time during the pandemic. But what this did was give you a really good view of how the company values you. It gave you a perspective of, is this or was this something that you wanted to do for the rest of your life? And for many of you, the answer was no. It just wasn't worth it. Spent too much time on the job. You weren't paid what you were worth. The company didn't really value you until things became strapped or tight. For those of you that lost your job because of the pandemic, you had a lot of time to think and reevaluate where you're going with your life and what you want to do. Please clarify the Chariot. Ten of Cups. So don't settle for second best. At first I just kind of threw it all out there, all the meanings of what the cards were saying at the same time. But moving forward, moving beyond your previous job, Ten of Cups, finding something, doing something that you really enjoy, you're really passionate about, potentially more money, you're going to be very satisfied with it. You're going to be very happy with the next position, perhaps a raise, perhaps a promotion, starting your own business, or going to a different company, or maybe even a new line of work. Please clarify the King of Wands. Please clarify the King of Wands. The King of Wands is clarified by the Chariot. You've got the Chariot twice now. So things are moving forward, and they're moving forward quickly. For many of you, I would say you've had more than one job offer, or you have more than one opportunity. And it really is up to you. I'm feeling like you have a choice. You have more than one choice of what you would like to do for income. Choose wisely and what job or career you want. Any other information that Pisces needs to know?
About the career. Any other information that Pisces needs to know about the career?
Five of Cups. That's in the past. Feeling lost, feeling heartbroken, worried, stressed about losing the job, making less money, less hours. That's behind you now. Four of Cups. Here it is. What I was just saying a few seconds ago. That you have more than one choice available to you. Choose wisely. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Seek advice if you're not sure which position to take or which job to take. And then we have the King of Cups. Not only is this going to be emotionally fulfilling for you, but it's also going to be a lot more fun. It's not going to be that same old drudgery, that same old thing that you were doing day in and day out. Okay, that takes care of the career part. Now, we will look at love. We've got the Six of Coins, the King of Coins, and we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, for the majority of you, your relationship has recently been changing, transforming, evolving, or some of you are about to or just started a new relationship. There's going to be a lot of care, love, concern, generosity. This relationship is going to become financially, what's the word I'm looking for? Helpful. Maybe the two of you are going to move in together. Maybe your significant other has more money and is willing to help, or is more generous, help you get your career going, or being patient and not allowing, but being okay with the time necessary to make sure you find the job that you desire. It took me a second, but I got it out. Here we have the King of Coins. Patient, understanding. Your significant other is good at planning, good at saving money, good at not being frivolous with it. He or she is going to have the patience and be okay with however much time you need to find what it is that you desire and go for it. The Seven of Cups. With the transformation in your existing relationships, or those just starting a relationship or about to start a relationship, there's a lot of choices going on here. You have before you the ability to pick or choose the type of career or job that you want, and everything's going to be okay. And within this relationship, you have the ability to pick and choose what takes place in the relationship. You don't have to follow traditional rules. The two of you are creating your rules, your standards, you're defining the relationship together. And it does not have to be a conventional relationship. Okay, let's get some clarification. The Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse, with this transformation in your relationship or this new love, no longer having to wait and no longer having to stand on your own 2 feet. You have somebody now that you can genuinely rely on and trust, and the two of you are creating interdependency rather than codependency. Also, with the transformation or creation of this relationship, it's going to relieve a great deal of anxiety and stress. And I feel like a lot of it is on the financial level. Of course, you know, everybody wants love, everybody wants somebody to be with. Nobody, or most people don't like to be alone. But I feel like the majority of the stress and anxiety that you've been experiencing, it has been from a monetary position. And of course, with everything going on with the pandemic, a lot of people just didn't know where the money was going to come from to pay for everything. The Page of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. I want to say that this isn't new news. This relationship, there was almost an immediate connection, and it wasn't really a surprise, if that makes sense. It was like you two met and you just moved into sync, no longer having to wander around or try to find someone, no longer having to mentally protect yourself from a significant other. Let's see if I can get some clarification. Please clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Please clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this new relationship is a stark contrast to what you've had to deal with. You've had to, in the past, you've had to protect yourself. You've had to have many battles mentally, emotionally. Some of it would say that it was in the name of competition or keeping you on your toes. They like to keep you on your toes, but in a negative way. And there was a great deal of unhappiness and even some isolation for some of you. So this new person is going to be entirely different than what you're used to dealing with. And I feel like that you won't be dealing with boys anymore or girls, that you'll be dealing with an adult. That you'll be not dealing with, that you'll be interacting with and creating a relationship with a mature adult. So those past things, they're gone now. And in the transformation, those of you that are already in a relationship and it's transforming, it looks like a lot of the differences that you had are being resolved or no longer matter. And there's going to be there's greater focus on the relationship rather than your partner saying, okay, this is us over here, but then I've got my own thing going on over here, if that makes sense. No longer having to fight for time with your significant other.
Please clarify the 7 of Cups. Please clarify the 7 of Cups. Please clarify the 7 of Cups.
We got the Strength card fell out, and the Knight of Cups. Your relationship is evolving into, or you are creating a relationship of great strength, of trust and safety. And those of you that are still emotionally or mentally dealing with abuses from the past or conflicts from the past, it's not going to take a mountain to resolve those past thoughts and feelings. You're going to find that with this new relationship, if you allow it, that a lot of the past baggage that you're dealing with right now is going to melt away, and it's going to be relatively easy to move past it. And there's swift movement in this relationship. After the transformation or after you get into this relationship, it's going to flow pretty quickly. And so it might be uncomfortable for some of you. Now we will move on to self-development, self-evolution. We got the Ace of Cups, the 8 of Coins, and the Moon. So with the Ace of Cups, there is a new emotional beginning. There is a freeing of yourself emotionally and being able to flow with your feelings better. There's I want to say there's more comfort, there's more excitement, there's more peace and relaxation within allowing these emotions to flow. There isn't the expected backlash. The Eight of Coins, for many of you, you've been working on improving yourself, resolving your past traumas and conditionings. You've been working hard at mastering yourself and being a more mature person than what you already were. Here we have the Moon. There are some things that are still unseen. And I understand that some of you may feel like you are on top of it, you're on top of the world, you've got all your issues out on the table, you're aware of them, and you're dealing with them responsibly. There are some things that are still hidden that you haven't touched yet, and here in the near future, some of those old conditionings, old past pains, old traumas will be surfacing for you to work through. Okay. Please clarify the Ace of Cups.
Please clarify the Ace of Cups.
There we have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So you got two aces right next to each other. Now is a good time to feel better. Feel good about yourself. Feel better about your situation. You've been working on yourself for a while now, and you're beginning to see the fruits of your labor coming in, paying off. Planting that seed, watering it, nurturing it, watching the tree grow, and now it's beginning to produce fruit. So now is a time to breathe that sigh of relief and enjoy it. And here you have the Ace of Pentacles. Because of all this work that you've been doing externally and internally, you're in a brand new start. You're in a brand new beginning. Emotionally and physically, it is showing up in the 3D world.
Please clarify the Ace of Coins. Please clarify the Ace of Coins.
The Knight of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Emotional fulfillment is very important to you. Well, that would be important to anybody, really. There's a lot of happiness, and I feel like some of you might be, if I let my guard down and allow myself to be happy, then life's going to come along and smack me back down into the garbage. Let go of that thought and feeling. Some of you have gotten used to one thing after another, and you can never seem to catch a break. Now is emotionally and mentally your break time. The only things that you have to tackle are continuing to evolve yourself and continuing to evolve your relationship with your partner, which is right here, the Two of Cups. There's going to be a lot of healing from this relationship. A lot of internal and personal healing. I feel like the person that you're evolving with, or you just started a relationship with, is going to be very understanding and patient as you continue to work on yourself. Okay. Please clarify the Moon.
What is hidden from Pisces? Please clarify the Moon. What is hidden from Pisces? Please clarify the Moon. What is hidden from Pisces?
Seven of Coins. Page of Swords. The Seven of Swords. And the Two of Wands. For many of you, you kind of feel like you're an onion. You peel away one layer and there's another layer underneath. You peel away that layer of pain, suffering, conditioning, and concepts, and there's another layer underneath. The reason why there's more of it hidden from you, because if it's not hidden from you, you will lapse back into that. If it's not one thing, it's another, and it just keeps pounding you. So for now, you have enough on your plate, and you don't need to worry about what needs to be fixed or healed tomorrow or 2 months from now or a year from now. Focus on the accomplishments that you have made so far, which is the Seven of Coins. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. Enjoy the universe giving back to you. Page of Swords. Recognize that you are in a new chapter of your life. You're beginning the new chapter of your life. And some of it may not be moving as quickly as you would like, but nonetheless it is changing. And it actually is changing pretty fast. It may not be fast enough for Pisces, but it's pretty fast. There's something else here that I need to say with the Page of Swords. Okay, they keep taking me back to relax and enjoy yourself. Remember that life can be an adventure. Finding a job or career that you prefer and that you would enjoy, your relationship evolving or creating a new relationship, working through all these issues which you've been doing an excellent job with. It's been like one huge transformative adventure. And I know that it can be stressful and anxious and exhausting. But focus on the freedom, the mental, emotional, physical, and financial freedom that you are gaining from all this internal work that you're doing. Have fun with it. Let your hair down, breathe, and enjoy. They keep bringing me back to that. Relax and enjoy. The Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. Stop and smell the roses. Take the time to sort out these new beginnings, this shift in your life now. Worry about the rest later. You're trying to take on too much at once, mentally, emotionally, and internally. I understand the feeling of you want to, you see your new beginning, you see your life unfolding in a new chapter, and you want to just hurry up and clean up the past and get rid of it. Don't do that. All in good time. And there are some things that you can't heal from until you are further into your new cycle. Some of you are prone to stress and worry. Do your best to relax from that. And you know what? Nobody's perfect. Even many of us who have healed from our issues, we still have some issues buried deep somewhere. So it's okay to be human. You don't have to be perfect for your new career or job, and you don't have to be perfect for your significant other. Things are taking place as they should. Okay, what wisdom do you have to share with Pisces at this time? What wisdom do you have to share with Pisces at this time? Memories. Cherish memories of loved ones. Go with the flow. Let things happen. I think that's self-explanatory there. For those of you that are stressing out. Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. I would say you've already taken steps toward positive change. It's beginning to show up in your reality. So let's see what they say. Memories. When you lose someone dear to you, it leaves an everlasting void, and with it you lose your personal sense of peace. You may be one of the many who believe your loved ones are still around, and you want to strengthen your connection with them. You can do this as there is more going on behind the veil of God than meets the eye. You will experience visits in many different ways, a familiar smell, a nudge, or a white feather. This is just them saying hello. Everyone has time to return home to heaven. My loved ones are well cared for in heaven. Okay. Perhaps some of you who watch my readings have lost someone to the pandemic, or just lost someone recently, and you needed a little bit of reassurance that they still exist and they are well. Go with the flow. The magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. So let go. Step aside and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this as part of how life is supposed to be. When you relax, go with the flow, and let go of the situation, you will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. So the reading kept, my intuition, my guardian angels and spirit guides kept taking me back to relax and enjoy where you're at. And then also it said in the lover's part that this new relationship, or the transformation of this relationship, is someone that you can truly rely on and allow them to help you. Okay, Battle of the Blues. When you have sad feelings of gloom and inadequacy, you need to recognize this as a temporary situation. Feelings of sadness and negativity thoughts can immobilize you, and only you can change this. Perhaps it is a wake-up call to get into action and make changes. Take small steps and keep moving every day to bring positive change and self-empowerment. Exercise, study, socialize with like-minded people, listen to music, and talk about your feelings with trusted friends and family. Know that the magic of the universe and the angels are there to support and guide you. Gather your courage and rise to meet your challenges. Okay, that came up in your evolution of self. Trying to take on too much at a time, your plate is full. Don't worry about being perfect or having all your ducks in a row, or getting all your healing out of the way so you can finally move on with your life. Let go of those thoughts. They're only going to cause you stress and anxiety and keep you wound up. Okay, I think that completes the reading for today. I hope that you appreciated it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thank you.